Today we are in the Fantasy Cup, and let's see what team we're going to be trying out. We're going to be using the Shadow Flygon and Galarian Weezing with the Whimsicott. So we're going to catch a move, hoping that is Dragon Claw. We do catch the correct move, and both of us are doing super effective fast move damage. We're going to shield here because it's going to probably be the Scorching Sand. We're going to fire off a sludge here, and it doesn't quite KO, but it forces our opponent to switch out. We're going to fire off the overheat, and it does grab the shield, and we are able to get to another overheat. So down goes the Berserker. We're going to come back in here with the Flygon. They're going to fire off a Dragon Claw. Nice play by them. Okay, a little bit of frame drop. We lose the Flygon, and we're just going to come in with our Whimsicott here, and we do have a decent matchup. We got the Whimsicott onto the Azumarill. We're going to start firing off these Seed Bombs. First Seed Bomb does roughly 40%, something like that. We can tank one Ice Beam, and we have a potential catch still, so we're just going to keep on throwing these Seed Bombs. Luckily, we have close to back-to-back. We need the Seed Bomb to do damage. Yes! So GG's to our opponent. Able to win that game with the Whimsicott at the end right there. The team is kind of interesting. We have the Shadow Flygon core with the Whimsicott, and the Weezing as a generalist. Okay, Azumarill switches are kind of interesting. We are going to figure out what moveset the Azumarill is using. Unfortunately, they are running Ice Beam, which is going to be favorable for them because they're going to be able to get to multiple Ice Beams. Next Seed Bomb doesn't quite KO, and now we are dealt with a decision. We have to shield to win the switch, and that's exactly what we do. We see the Ferrothorn come in, and so this is kind of wasted energy, but we don't necessarily want to switch out right now because maybe we can get to okay, they actually get forced to switch out, and we're going to go into our Flygon. Does this Weezing run play up? Yes, it does. So this is going to be really difficult. Going for the Scorching Sand here. We do grab the shield, trying to get to another one. We do get to the second Scorching Sand, which is going to allow us to break down the shields. Now we know they're running player up, so we're just going to come in with our Weezing here. We can tank one move. Most likely going to be the overheat. Okay, and oh, they go for the combo play. So well played by our opponent. Unfortunately for us, unable to wiggle out of that situation. Maybe if we had anticipated the combo play, we could have caught that move, but tough situation. All right, we got the Shadow Ferrothorn. They switch out into the Wigglytuff, and we're going to have the Weezing for them. We're just going to keep on spamming Sludge. They're going to be able to throw a move here. We're going to shield and then over farm. Here we're going to throw another Sludge. It will KO or get the last shield. They just had to let it go. We know they still have Ferrothorn, so we were over farming on purpose. And they bring back in Azumarill. So Azumarill here is going to potentially farm down, but we're going to be able to fire off a ton of Sludge. But they actually counter swap into the Ferrothorn immediately. We're just going to go for these Dragon Claws because even though they were resisted, they will still deal a decent amount of damage. We're going to shield here because we will not be able to survive a Power Whip from that range. We're going to grab this. Oh, we actually get the move off, and we are in a better spot now. Power Whip does take us out. We're looking to potentially win the game with the Whimsicott, and that's exactly what happened. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game, mainly with the Weezing and the Flygon. Right, next we got the Shadow Flygon versus the Turtonator. Decent matchup because we're doing a lot of fast move pressure. We're going to fire off this Dragon Claw. Before they get to their move, we do grab a shield. And then our opponent tries to double up, but we're going to throw another Dragon Claw. Here we're going to have the shield, potential Dragon Pulse, and that's exactly what happens. Now we see the Azumarill in the back, and in this situation we have the shield advantage, so we should be good here. We are going to be firing off these Seed Bombs. We're going to throw another Seed Bomb on good timing here. This is going to take it out, so that is really good news for us. But this Turtonator does get a farm down, so they're going to be able to get some good energy. But we have relatively healthy Pokemon, so we should be okay. We're going to go and use the Flygon here for kind of a meat shield, but they go for the overheat. They come back in here with the Weezing, and we have the Scorching Sand for them. Down goes the Weezing, and now we see the Turtonator in the back. So, nice play by us. We know that the Azumarill switches are kind of tricky, so that's something that we have to keep in mind. Alright, Shadow Flygon versus Shadow Flygon. Try to catch a move here. Let's see if we catch the correct move. Okay, we do catch the Dragon Claw. We see the Sand Slash come in. Shadow Sand Slash does allow us to throw a move only in Ice Punch, so we are going to be able to survive that. Here we're just going to apply pressure. We do grab the shield there. Trying to get to another one? No, unfortunately unable to get to the second overheat. And we only have residual energy on the Flygon. We don't quite have the move. Nice timing by our opponent. We're going to fire off this Scorching Sand to grab the shield or get the KO. They decide to shield. So we're going to have to match shields here and see if we can wiggle out of this situation. We're going to have to catch a move. Ends up being the Ice Punch. That's fine. And then here we're going to have our move caught as well onto their own Flygon. The Flygon is going to, unfortunately, take us out there, but we do have a move ready. Oh, nice anticipation. They do have the Weezing lurking in the back end. Unfortunately for us, we are not going to be able to win this game with the Shadow Flygon. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.